Hello everyone, this is Karen.
Hey everybody, I am Shane.
Today we're looking at part 1 of the life of a pro gamer. And the vocabulary words are salary.
Salary.
Jeremy left his job for one with a better salary.
Intense.
Intense.
During dinner, Lindsay had an intense debate with her uncle over climate change.
Schedule.
Schedule.
Darren has a really busy schedule this week, so he can't meet up with you.
Drill.
Drill.
The basketball coach drilled his players on their shooting skills.
All right. Aspect.
Aspect.
Social media has become an important aspect of modern life. So we're talking about something that's really interesting, but I do not know too much about.
Yep.
The life of a pro gamer.
Yeah.
So what is, like when we say pro gamer, what does that mean?
Well, basically we mean somebody who's playing online video games.
Like professionally, right?
Professionally.
Like a pro.
And what does it mean to be professional? It means you get paid for what you do.
So for people who love playing games, that's like a really good news, right? If you can turn your hobby into a career.
Yes, but like any career, if you want to be good at it and you want to become a professional and make a lot of money and become famous, you have to practice a lot.
But I guess they probably wouldn't mind too much practicing, right?
Yeah, well, it's pretty intense. Like the Korean gamers, they're pretty famous for their intense schedule. They practice playing for 15 hours a day.
No way.
Yeah, and that doesn't even count the time that they're just playing for themselves, for fun.
It's 15 hours per day?
This is really practicing their skills. Yeah, so no, that's like the whole day.
Wow, I can't imagine even working over 8 hours a day, and yet they're practicing 15 hours a day.
It's crazy.
Well, no wonder they're really good, and no wonder they get paid big bucks for it.
Yeah, but like you said, at least they're doing something that they really enjoy doing.
True, they have the passion for it.
Because nobody's parents is telling their kids, I want you to be a pro gamer, right? It means they love it.
Maybe some, I don't know. We don't know.
All right, let's learn more about the life of a pro gamer.
All right, enjoy.
The life of a pro gamer. The latest sport isn't played on a field or in a park. Instead, its matches are played between players seated at high-end computers. Professional video game playing, or pro gaming, is the hottest new spectator sport. Its best players are big stars that can earn huge prizes and salaries for playing their favorite games. Sound like a dream? The reality isn't quite so pleasant.
Today's lesson is called The Life of a Pro Gamer. Part 1. Hello everyone, my name is Jeff.
And I'm Mike. Yeah, pro gamer.
Pro gaming.
The newest sort of rank or the newest category of professional athletes. I guess we could call them athletes.
They're athletes.
They play games.
They're athletes in the same way that chess players are athletes. Sometimes you turn on a sports network and two people are battling it out over a chessboard. Now, is chess a sport?
Right.
People can debate that. They say the same thing about golf as well. Is it really a sport?
Or darts.
Or darts. But one way or the other, apparently people are now gaming and they're making money to do so. People are becoming pro gamers. How about that?
And it sounds great, playing video games, something you do in your free time, but getting paid to do it all the time. But we're going to be reading over the next 2 days the reality of the life of a pro gamer, so it might make you question whether playing games professionally is what you really want to do. It's interesting.
Not only is it very tough to be a pro gamer, it's extremely competitive as well. Anyways, the latest sport isn't played on a field or in a park. Instead, its matches are played between players seated at high-end computers. Yeah, really big, fancy computers with really, really cool components that allow you to play really cool video games as fast as you want, with as much memory or whatever as you want.
In the same way that professional basketball players would spend a lot on their shoes and other equipment, professional gamers have to spend a lot on their equipment because professional video game playing, or pro gaming, professional gaming, is the hottest new spectator sport. It is a billion-dollar industry. So let's find out more about professional gaming. It says its best players are big stars that can earn huge prizes and salaries for playing their favorite game. So yeah, think of the most famous basketball players or most famous football players in the world. Professional gamers can be up on the same level. They earn huge prizes. I mentioned million-dollar prizes and also a salary. So even if you don't win, you just get paid a wage like a normal worker for playing games.
Yeah, there you go. By the way, here we use the word salary. We're not talking about a vegetable. Celery. No. Salary. S-A-L-A-R-Y. When you're talking about your salary, you're talking about the money you make doing a job per some period of time, and we're not talking per hour. Sometimes people, they sign a contract and they say you're going to work here for 1 year and you're going to make this amount of money. That would be your salary. For example, Jeremy left his job for one with a better salary. He left his current job because a new job was offering him more money. Anyways, pro gaming. Sounds great. Does this sound like a dream to you? Well, the reality isn't quite so pleasant. Being a pro gamer isn't all it's cracked up to be.
Yeah, don't tell anyone, but it's hard work.
Very hard. Anyways, folks, with that, it's time for us to take a break. But don't go away. We'll be back after this.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny。电竞选手是你心中的梦想职业吗？可以一边打游戏一边赚钱，听起来真是太美好了。那我们这2天的课文就是要来看看电竞选手的真实生活是不是有这么美好。课文提到说，打职业电玩又称为专业电竞，它是最热门的新型观赏型运动。那么顶尖选手坐在高端电脑前面，靠着打他们最爱的游戏来获得巨额奖金和薪水，这听起来就像是个美梦。可是呢，现实情况可没有这么愉悦哦。好，刚刚 Jeff 老师用到 something is not all it's cracked up to be. Something is not all it's cracked up to be. 这表示说某事物并不像人家说的这么好。好，那么单字 salary 它表示薪水、薪资，通常是指固定的薪水哦。那特别注意它的发音跟芹菜有点像，如果是嘴巴比较大一点 ，salary 是薪水薪资，那小一点 celery 则是指芹菜，它是拼作 C-E-L-E-R-Y。好，另外文中的 pro 它是 professional 的缩写，可以用来当形容词来形容专业的、职业的，也可以当名词来表达专业人士。还有 high end 复合形容词，它是用来形容产品是高档的、高价位的。Jeff 老师提到，电竞选手都会有厉害的电脑设备元件。那老师用到 component 这个字 ，C-O-M-P-O-N-E-N-T 这个字可以用来指元件、零件或者是成分、构成要素。解华课文中。
The life of a pro gamer. For professional gamers, playing is a full-time job. Some players practice 50 hours a week with their team, and that's on top of how much they play alone. Korean teams in particular are known for intense schedules. They practice up to 15 hours per day during the gaming season. That only leaves time for meals, short breaks, and a little sleep.
Professional gamers, everyone, they have to put in a whole lot of work to be pros. Yes, professional gamers. For professional gamers, playing is a full-time job. Oh yeah, I get to play games all the time. Fantastic. Well, here, if you want to be a pro gamer, you're going to have to play all the time. It's a full-time job. Some players practice 40, 50, 60 hours a week.
That's right. It's actually more than a full-time job, right? Because most full-time jobs would be around 40 hours a week, 5 days a week, 8 hours a day. Some players practice 50 hours a week with their team. And that's on top of how much they play alone. So this isn't total time, this is organized team practice. But imagine if your organized professional football player went to the team practice, then went home and played more football just at home by himself in the evening, by herself in the evening. That's kind of what it's like. So you practice with the team and then you play on your own, so it would probably work out to what? 80, 90 hours a week sitting in front of the computer or whatever, playing the same game. And Korean teams, some of the best in the world, Korean teams in particular, are known for intense schedules. It's a tough, military army-like schedule. It's very, very intense.
Little bit of sleep, whole lot of playing, little bit of eating, whole lot of playing.
That's right.
Little more sleep.
Living with the same people, you know, kind of in a college dorm type thing. There's very little break from it. There's very little way to get away and, you know, get away from your teammates or your job or your work. It's very intense, in other words. This adjective is something we use for something that's powerful, very strong, very concentrated. That's a lot going on at once. I had a really intense day. My boss yelled at me. I lost my phone. My dog was sick. I had to take it to the vet.
Sounds tough.
A lot of crazy things were going on in a very short time. We could also use it to say something's powerful or strong, like an intense storm. Intense winds during the typhoon can be very dangerous. Or if someone is always talking and they're serious and they never smile or crack a joke, you might say, man, that guy's really intense. He should relax a little bit. For example, during dinner, Lindsay had an intense debate with her uncle over climate change.
By the way, here we have the noun schedule to talk about. A schedule is a document, either on your computer or actually on a piece of paper, that tells you what you'll be doing and when you'll be doing it. So the schedule for a gamer in Korea might be sleep a little, wake up at 5 a.m., play games until noon, take a 10-minute lunch break, and then play until you go to sleep again. That would be your schedule. Well, maybe it's not that extreme, but hey, it's pretty tough. Anyways, for example, Darren has a really busy schedule this week, so he can't meet up with you. He just doesn't have any time. Now, when I was talking about the schedule of a Korean gamer, I wasn't kidding. Get this, they practice up to 15 hours per day during the gaming season. So you have 9 hours in which to eat, sleep, and to take care of your personal hygiene.
Wow.
Everything else is just gaming.
So over 5, that would be what, like 75 hours or something of playing games, a little bit more than that, 50 we mentioned before. So you can see that is very, very intense. It only leaves a little time for meals, short breaks, and a little sleep. It's game. They must dream of the game when they're sleeping. Gosh. They must brush their teeth with one hand and continue playing with the other hand. It sounds a little too intense for me, but I don't know. Anyways, let's take a break and then we'll be back with more about the life of a pro gamer.
对职业电竞玩家来说，打电动是全职工作，但这不是像朝九晚五中间还有午休的生活哦。课文提到说，有一些玩家一周要跟他们团队一起练习50个小时，而且这还不包含他们自己单独打的时间。他们在赛季期间每天练习长达15个小时。你看看啊，24小时扣掉15个小时，只剩下9个小时。这些时间你是要用来吃饭，还有你短暂的休息，还有睡觉，你还有梳洗，要做好个人卫生吧。那 Trav 老师刚刚用到 hygiene 这个字 ，H-Y-G-I-E-N-E， hygiene 就表示卫生。那这边还有2个单字 ，intense。intense， 它是形容词，形容密集的、激烈的或是强烈的。好，那它的名词是去掉字尾 e， 再加 ity， 变成 intensity。intensity 它表示强度或是强烈。Mike 老师解释单字时用到 concentrated， 它是形容集中的，也就是 concentrate 这个专心专注这个字后面把它变成分词的形式。好，再来看 schedule， 它表示计划表或是日程安排表。介绍课文中。
The life of a pro gamer. Although some games have practice modes that players can use to drill specific skills, professional players are so good at every aspect of the game that they mostly play exhibition matches against other players. These practice games are often against the very players they will compete against in tournaments. Just as often, pro gamers play online with ordinary people. If you start getting really good at a game, you may find yourself matched with some of your favorite gaming stars.
Okay, everyone, let's talk some more about pro gaming. Although some games have practice modes that players can use to drill specific skills, professional players, pro gamers, are so good at every aspect of the game that they mostly play exhibition matches against other players. Yeah, the drills in these games, these practice mode drills, they're not enough for these pro gamers. They have to play exhibition matches for it to be worth it as far as practice is concerned.
Oh, interesting. But yeah, if you're trying to get good at something, especially if it's something involving sports or physical activity, drills are one of the best way to do it. Here we're using it as a verb. We can talk about the players are doing drills or they are drilling different skills. Basically, it means practicing something over and over and over again to become better at it until you finally get really good, until you master this skill. In sports, for example, in baseball, they might have base running drills where you practice to run around the bases faster and more efficiently. Batting drills, catching, pitching, things like that. So you do it again and again and again, maybe just two players working together, small groups working together. And again, it's about the repetition, about doing it over and over till it becomes just part of you and you don't have to think about it. For example, the basketball coach drilled his players on their shooting skills. So they might have spent 40 minutes of one practice just shooting free throws. That kind of thing.
We also had the word aspect here. We said pro gamers are good at every aspect of the game that they're playing. They have to be. Now, what's an aspect, though? An aspect is a part of something, or it's a feature of something. And usually we're talking about that part or feature. We're saying that this thing is part of a bigger thing. So there's one thing, let's say we're talking about, that these players are doing in the game. That's the aspect of the game that they're playing at that moment. But the game has many aspects to it. For example, social media has become an important aspect of modern life. Is social media our entire lives? No, but it does play an important part in our lives. Now, more on these exhibition or practice games that pro gamers have to play. They have to do these things to get better because other forms of practice just aren't enough. These practice games are often against the very players they will compete against in tournaments.
Wow,
so
interesting.
They kind of play exhibitions against the people that they'll be playing for real in tournaments.
Oh, okay. So this is sort of like before the basketball season. NBA players might play sort of friendly games, you know, go overseas, play in other countries. It doesn't count, but it's better than just practicing against your teammates. So they'll do that in pro gaming. I guess it's also a good way to kind of learn about your opponent's skills, so that later on, when you're playing for big money and prizes, you have an idea of how they play. It says just as often, pro gamers play online with ordinary people. Of course, there's lots of game hosting sites where you can go and find a game, find another player in another part of the world. And it could be a pro gamer. It says if you start getting really good at a game, you may find yourself matched with some of your favorite gaming stars. Of course, your skill in the game will be high. They probably have rankings based on how many wins and losses. But if you get up there in the rankings, if you're in the top 100 maybe, you might be playing against some famous pro gamers. So watch out.
Yeah, be careful. They're very, very good.
Good
so
practice,
if you get the chance, but if you lose, don't be too upset. Everyone, it's time for us to now end today's lesson, but don't go away. We'll be back next time with more.
同学们可能知道有些游戏它有练习模式，可以让你用来练特定技巧嘛。不过因为专业玩家对于游戏的每方面都很拿手，所以他们多半是跟其他玩家来对战打示范赛。那在这些练习赛里面遇到的对手，通常呢就会是锦标赛里面遇到的电竞竞争玩家。这就很像球赛之前的友谊赛。好，那我们先来看单字 drill。Drill， 它当动词可以表达操练、训练，那么当名词就可以指练习、训练。那么操练就是要反复练习啊，反复训练。所以刚刚 Michael 老师他还有用到 repetition 这个字 ，repetition 就表示重复、反复发生。下一个单字 aspect。Aspect 它表示层面、方面，是当名词。那么课文最后提到，职业玩家也很常在线上跟一般人对战，所以如果某个游戏你打得很好，也许就会发现自己正在跟最爱的电玩明星在对打哦。好，那么以上是这个讲解，同学们别走开，马上回来哦。 大家好，我是 Hanny， 欢迎收看我们的文法单元。今天要介绍的文法重点有2个，第一个是 so 加上形容词或副词加 that 子句，第二个是 find 加受词加受词补语的句型。好，我们先来学 so 加形容词或副词加 that 子句，表示说如此怎么样，以至于怎么样，非常怎么样，结果怎么样。那这个句型是用来强调 so 后面的形容词或副词，去说明某事物的程度高到造成某个结果了。那么 that 子句就是用来表达结果。我们来看2个例句。The book was so interesting that she couldn't stop reading it. 那本书非常有趣，以至于她读到欲罢不能。Jake laughed so hard that he choked on his spit. Jake 笑得很用力，以至于他被自己的口水呛到了。好，那么最后来学习 find 加受词加受词补语的句型。动词 find 在这边是指发现、发掘。那么后面是接受词，再加受词补语，去表达说发现某人或某事物处于某种状态。好，其中的受词补语我们可以用现在分词、过去分词或是形容词。那来看它的句型就会是 find 加受词加 VING 或是 PP 或是加形容词。好，受词补语我们一用 VING 就表示受词是主动或是正在进行某个动作。那如果是用 PP 就表示受词它被动接受动作。我们来造3个例句。When he got home, he found the dog sleeping on his bed. 他到家的时候发现狗狗竟然正睡在他的床上。好，那这时候我们是用现在分词 sleeping 来表达正在进行的动作。再看个例句。They returned to their hotel room and found the door unlocked. 他们回到旅馆房间，发现门没锁。那这时候我们就是用过去分词 unlocked 来表达门被动接受动作。好，再看个例句。The little girl found her grandma asleep on the couch. 小女孩发现她阿嬷在沙发上睡着了。阿嬷，你怎么没感觉？好，这个广告也过时了。我们用形容词 asleep 来说明阿嬷她是处于睡着状态，好吗？好，以上是今天重点整理，我们下次见喽，拜拜。
Everybody,
欢迎来到
Sorry, today I'm a little bit off. I don't know what's
OK， 别说，来 Welcome to English in Action. I'm Holly.
I am Shane. Yeah, sorry. I was thinking about something.
OK，
from
今天的 topic 就是
over there.
别说了。OK，
Okay.
别说了。
Okay.
Alright.
Sorry, everybody.
Yeah. Anyway，直接 just dialogue.
Dialogues?
Yeah,
Okay.
let's just go.
Yeah, I don't know. Sorry about that.
Not
Just-
important. Okay.
Sorry I'm late. It wasn't my fault. The bus wasn't on time.
Put a sock in it. I'm tired of your excuses.
Sock in it? Guess I'll get my sock.
What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you? I told you put a sock in it, not put a sock in it.
But put a sock in it, right? You meant my mouth, right? Like,
No.
shut up, right?
Not literally.
Oh, it's not literally put a sock in it.
No.
因为真的蛮臭的。
Yeah. So put a sock in it 不是真的把袜子放你嘴巴，它只是一个比喻。Okay.
I'm so silly.
对。Oh my goodness.
So put a sock in it. 这个感觉真的是就是把东西塞在你的嘴巴里面，你没有办法讲话了。
没错。
So shut up 的意思。
好
Okay.
好，接下来可以
You
换
could
什
say
么
save it.
OK， 省吧。
Yeah, save it's like save your breath, save your
对，
excuse.
不需要浪费这个就是气去讲。
Yeah, I'm not listening anymore. I don't care. Save it or can it.
Can it? OK， 你接下来又要找那个罐子。
对，你等一下。
对啊。Can can 其实就是罐子，那你就是你这些废话呢，把它抓出来，放到罐子里面去，
借口，就是对。
把它锁起来。
好，我不想听了。 不要再拿出来了。
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we are never going to put a sock in it.
We're not
right?
going to.
We're going to just keep talking and teaching you English.
Yes.
Yes.
所以呢，靠我们
就对了。Where's my sock?
Put a sock in it.
Put a sock in it.
Save it.
Save it.
Can it.
Can it.